The Sentinel of Jinzhou is currently absent.
But this is why I hate fucking dialogue options and stuff like this. Well, like, literally, what's the point of this shit right here? Of creating a mute, bland protagonist of someone who's very special and then just giving dialogue options and acting like the player does some shit. No, it does nothing for the player. All it is just some bullshit.
Correct.
Exactly. This reminds me of a video. Actually, this is right on time. So, if you've been keeping up with Limbus Company / Limbus News, you would know that one of Limbus Company's biggest creators, Sunil, had released a video on what makes Limbus Company's characters good and where a lot of games fail. I know it shows me watching the whole vid, but I promise you I never watched the whole vid. Not saying it's boring or anything, but I actually do probably agree with most of what he's going to say. I know what he's probably aiming towards, and it's the fact that a lot of gacha games are so boring with this one thing. And now Limbus Company does a lot of things great, but what makes Limbus Company the most easy to consume gacha game there is one thing. Not one thing, one character. Manager Dante, the main character, the main protagonist himself of the game. Manager Dante makes the whole game just way more consumable than what every other fucking gacha game is doing, which is making a bland, mute protagonist which nobody gives a fuck about, and they're all special and they're all lovely and then they're all brave and chivalrous and fuck knows what. It's just so boring to have that fucking shit. I don't know where they got the idea that that's fucking like cool, like this immersion shit. It never existed where people would get immersed with the main character, because even Rover has fucking his own fucking voice actor. Why not make the fucking, like, why not make him just say the fucking shit himself? I know it's trying to fucking rip off Genshin. It'd make Wuthering Waves so much better if they just didn't try to go that route of fucking of what Genshin did, and just in fact fully embrace the fact that Rover has his own personality, has his own voice and all that stuff, instead of trying to make some fucked up way of like trying to make the player act like they're Rover, which is never going to happen. I don't get why gacha games keep on doing this. Some games do get those dialogue options right, like Mass Effect and stuff like that, and there's a certain reason to that which I'm not about to get into. I hope you guys can figure that shit out yourselves, because it's meant to be a short-ass video. But the main reason why Limbus Company is why I consider the best gacha game to play is because of Manager Dante. It's because of the main protagonist. There's obviously so much other things that make Limbus Company so much enjoyable, like the story, the sinners, etc., the gacha, all that stuff. But number one thing, main protagonist, story, then sinners, everything else. This motherfucker right here is such a breath of fresh air, and is why I'll continue to keep on playing Limbus Company till the very end. If you guys disagree with this opinion, tell me in the comments below. If you do disagree, tell me why. Until then, see you guys later. Let me continue with this stream.